Sunshine FM. I'm going to do some reminiscing now, Trace. Had a great time at Tamworth this year. And one of the things I discovered while I was out there, being a very good, responsible boy, about 11:30 at night at the Services Club, having a cold ale, just minding my own business, I bumped into Lachlan Bryan and Paddy McHugh. And we start talking, and Paddy says, "Come on, we're going to miss her." And I said, "Who are we going to miss?" He said, "Jen Mize is downstairs doing a new song. You don't want to miss this." So down we go to this little opening down there, and it's fantastic atmosphere. And I thought, how good's this? Next minute, Jen gets up there with Duncan Toombs, which made Jen look even better. She looked amazing, and then out came this song, Forget Her. I just had to go over to Jen and give her a cuddle afterwards and say, that is a very moving, emotional song. So that's my intro done, and may I welcome Jen Mize to our show tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, Darren and Tracy. I'm so happy to be with you guys.
Do you know what, Jen? I actually missed that performance. And ever since that night, all Darren has talked about was that one performance from Tamworth downstairs with Jen Mize and Duncan Toombs. So you really hit a chord there with Darren. And it's hard to do because he can be quite critical, especially on the slower songs.
Thanks, Tracy. I'm so glad to hear you really like it, Darren. It makes me very happy to hear that. Playing with those guys, I've dubbed my band the Rough and Tumble. They love the name, and Duncan's in the band, and getting to sing that song with Duncan every time we do a show is an absolute joy.
Tell us a little bit about the process of that song.
I brought a bunch of songs down to make this new record, Wardings and Wisdom, with Shane Nicholson, and we had recorded most of everything. All the vocals on my vocal was recorded, and we brought in Duncan Toombs to sing some background vocals. He was just so good. He was just doing such a great job, and I've been a fan of his voice for years because I've been listening to him sing background vocals in Adam Eckerslett's band. You know, Shane said, "What about Duncan Toombs?" I was like, yes, let's get Duncan to come in and do some BVs on this. It was only about 4 hours worth of recording time, and Duncan had done a few songs already, and I really want to sing a duet with Duncan. And there's this song, Forget Her, and we had already recorded all my vocals for it as a solo, but I kind of put it to Duncan and to Shane at the same time, saying, you know, what if I just do a quick rewrite and I can make it a duet? And Shane's like, well, if you think you can and, you know, a lot of time, go for it. So I did. He just sounded amazing on it. I reckon he sounds like Australia's version of Zach Brown on it. And honestly, it's probably the best decision I've ever made on any of my songs, really, to turn it into a duet.
And the film clip just is fantastic. It's just simple and beautiful, and it just gets the point across. Going back to the rewriting and the duets there, is it something that you're going to consciously think about and go, you know what, I think I want to write another duet?
I reckon it, you know, I think it's probably a bit of both, because I mean, I've always loved collaborating. I'm not the kind of artist who wants to just be in the spotlight just myself all the time. I really like having a band, and I like having the guys in the band be able to show their greatness in their craft as well. Duets seem to lend themselves very well to sharing of the spotlight. It's not about me really as much as if I'm writing a song and it lends itself to be a duet, I'll think twice about it, surely. I'll put some more thought into it and think about how I could do something like that. And you know, there's so many wonderful people in this industry to sing songs with. Not necessarily all the men too. I mean, there's great men out there, but maybe in the future I'll write a duet for two ladies to sing together. I don't know.
There's your call, Trace.
Yeah, well, why not?
I'm going to show you a video of Tracy singing, actually, Jen, and I'm going to get you up and get her up singing with you one time, because she really can sing.
I think that sounds like a deal, man.
Yeah,
we've known each other for years. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Anyway, back to Jen Mize. Before we let you go, Jen, I've been watching what you've been up to, and there's a little thing called 3 Chords and the Truth radio show with Paddy McHugh and yourself on 98.9. How did all that come about?
Well, honestly, I was so excited. I got a phone call from Patty, and he said, look, I've been volunteering at 98.9, and I've been talking to Dan Rennie, and it looks like they're interested in offering me a show, and would you take it? And he said, only if I can do it with Jen Mize. It's the nicest thing in the world to hear, and I was like, of course, I'm on board. Let's do it. So, yeah, I mean, Patty's like one of the most lovely people on the face of the planet. It's all happening, and I couldn't be happier with it.
Well, Jen, thanks very much for joining us tonight. Congratulations and good luck with the single. We're going to play it right now. Here is Jen Mize featuring Duncan Toombs with Forget Her.
Thank you, guys.